Howdy do, y'all. This is John, and today we're talking about Operation Christmas something or other. I literally forgot what this movie was called. And in this movie, this group of Air Force pilots go on this little expedition to drop presents full of food and medicine and stuff like that to these tropical islands of the Pacific. And there is a congresswoman's aide reporting all of this. As you can tell, I was not very impressed. Okay, first of all, other than one person, I did not think there were any good actors in this movie. I thought everyone was really bad. There was one guy who was functional, but not to a very good level. And I have seen him in other stuff, and I know he's not a bad actor in general. But everyone else was just very bland and emotionless. This one guy, Alexander Ludwig, I believe, he's the person I've been talking about. You know, he's the only one that kind of shows any emotions, although not a whole lot. But he's better than anyone else in the movie. The story is also unfortunately very bland and boring. I literally had a hard time watching it. I did not find anything interesting going on at all whatsoever, to the point where I just simply thought ants walking around was much more interesting. And you know that's very boring, watching ants just crawling around and stuff like that. This movie is basically a patience test because there's so little going on that's interesting. You have to have patience in order to sit through it all. And this patience test, you know, it's a very bad patience test. You sit there and you're waiting for the end and it's just not coming. Or at least it feels like it's just not coming. And I was just completely bored. I was completely bored with this movie. Heck, I could just end this here, but it's not really much of a video. I will say this, it is about something that the U.S. Air Force does actually do, which I'm surprised I wasn't informed of, because I'm a sailor's son. My dad was in the U.S. Navy for a long time, like 20 years. And yes, I'm talking about that U.S. Navy, the military one. And to my surprise, I've never heard of this before. Operation Christmas Drop. That's what this movie's called. It's so late in the video and I just remembered the title. That's the type of impact this movie had on me. Operation Christmas Drop. It's bland, boring, and you need a lot of patience in order to get to the end. And I know not a lot of people have a lot of patience. I'm gonna give Operation Christmas Drop a 1. Well, that's all I have for today. That was a bit quicker than I thought it would be. If you liked this video, please hit the like button. Please also subscribe if you're new. And as always, please remember, the Bodetsky will